YouTube, man, what it is, what it ain't, it's your boy, Soleful Family, and welcome back to another episode on my channel. As you see in the thumbnail, we're talking about excuse me, Aphrodisiac Touch. And if you've been keeping up with the channel these last few months, mostly this entire year, I've been searching for some of the best vanillas to add to my collection. And just this so happened to just be one of them. If you want to hear my thoughts, my full review on Unique Luxuries Aphrodisiac Touch, stay tuned. Alright, Soleful Family, appreciate y'all for keeping it locked, staying tuned in. As I was saying, we're talking about Unique Luxuries Aphrodisiac Touch. And they, as always, they do not disappoint, when it comes to the presentation. As you see, you got the man, caressing his lady. Outside shell, this is the inner shell. Beautiful presentation, and the fragrance comes in with a couple of cards. We don't need those, and the fragrance sits in there just like that. And we're gonna take the bottle out. This is a fragrance, Soleful Family, I had a sample of, and I went through it. I truly enjoyed this juice. Typical unique luxury style bottle. I'm already starting to put a little bit of dent in the bottle. That's just how much I've been enjoying this juice. But what you get here, this fragrance is simply a vanillic, warm and spicy, slightly powdery, with a woodyish, amberish dry down. So somewhat, if I must say. Mainly in the opening, you get this citrusy from like bergamot, if I'm not mistaken, bergamot and cardamom and cinnamon. This citrusy vanillic opening. And then it comes out to the florals, really starts to really give this fragrance life. It might be lilac, lily of the valley, and rose, if I'm not mistaken. But the florals in here really start to give this fragrance life once it settles down, because the opening is nothing but vanilla and spices. In a good way though. It's like a spiced vanilla, and then as soon as the fragrance starts to settle, about that 5-minute mark in, the florals in here really starts to give this fragrance life. I'm not sure of the complete note breakdown, because Unique Luxury typically puts a lot of notes in their fragrance, so I'm going to put the notes somewhere over here. But you have, like I said, some lilac, some cinnamon, cardamom, bergamot, some clove, rose, geranium, vanilla, musk, if I'm not mistaken, sandalwood, and I think cedarwood might be the woods that's in here. I'm not too fond right offhand of all the notes. But as I was saying, it opens up with this citrus, spicy, vanillic opening, which is truly beautiful. But the magic really starts to happen once the forest starts to bring this fragrance to life. It wafts in the air, and it just comes this alluring, definitely sexy, and not necessarily mysterious, but it grabs the attention in a positive way. This is one of those fragrances that I truly believe that everyone could like. Even though, because I'm not even gonna go there, even though vanilla is simply one of those notes that I feel like no matter who you are, everybody's gonna like the note of vanilla. The way it's done in this fragrance is simply amazing. The citruses, the vanilla, the spices, it blends so well with the florals. And then about after an hour or so, the amber and woods really start to balance out this fragrance and turns it into just something that just works. It balances the airiness that the florals brings to us, gives it more body, more depth, makes it more of a deeper fragrance. So once somebody gets up close to you and get past those initial citruses and spices, they smell the body of this fragrance, and this gives you this masculine but also sweet and sexy style aura that comes from this fragrance. Man, I'm telling you, this is one vanilla fragrance you don't want to miss on. It doesn't go gourmand. It goes simply vanillic, spicy, and masculine with some woods, amber. Man, oh man. Lasts every bit of 8+ hours on my skin. You get every bit of about 3-4 feet of good projection. If you get the wind blowing, the sillage is crazy on this fragrance. This is one I highly recommend. I don't talk about too many vanilla fragrances, but this is one I definitely say you need to get your nose on. Aphrodisiac Touch, man, from the house of Nikkei Luxury. Tap into it. If you tried it before, let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts and how does it perform on your skin. But Soleful Family, that is my time. That is my full review on Aphrodisiac Touch from Nikkei Luxury. But until next time, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Still on the grind to 500. Giveaway coming soon. But until then, peace and love. Blessings.